Over 15 million visa applications are rejected worldwide every year. Many come from hopeful travelers dreaming of visiting the United Kingdom, but instead they face long lines, mountains of paperwork, and weeks of anxious waiting, only to receive a devastating no. But in 2025, that frustration is about to change forever. The UK is flipping the script for millions across Asia. 10 Asian countries are being added to the UK's visa-free access list. That means no more application fees, no more embassy interviews, no more stressful approvals. Just book your flight, grab your passport, and go. But which countries made the list? Some are expected, others are surprisingly bold choices. The reasons? Diplomatic trust, economic partnerships, and a rising desire for global influence. If your passport is from one of these 10 countries, your travel dreams could take flight sooner than you ever imagined. Number 10. Philippines. In 2025, Filipino citizens may travel to the UK without a visa, a long overdue recognition of the strong ties between both nations. The Filipino community in the UK, over 200,000 strong, has made invaluable contributions to healthcare, hospitality, and education. Now, travel will become simpler, faster, and more human. No more stressful embassy visits, just a valid passport, a return ticket, and proof of funds. This move will allow families to reunite, students to pursue dreams, and tourists to explore landmarks like Stonehenge, Big Ben, and the Scottish Highlands without paperwork holding them back. For many Filipinos, this is more than a visa update. It's a doorway to new dreams. Number 9. Thailand. The UK's decision to open its borders to Thai citizens in 2025 is a diplomatic milestone. Thailand, with its rich culture and fast-growing economy, has become one of the UK's most valued partners in Asia. Thai travelers will no longer have to navigate visa obstacles to visit London, study in Oxford, or attend conferences in Manchester. This policy is about more than travel. It's about building bridges, fostering innovation, and boosting mutual tourism. British companies are also eager to expand into Thailand's booming markets, and this policy lays the groundwork for deeper cooperation. For Thai passport holders, 2025 opens the doors to opportunity, inspiration, and exploration visa-free. Number 8. Vietnam. Vietnamese citizens are set to enjoy visa-free UK entry in 2025, a powerful gesture that marks the UK's commitment to emerging Asian partners. Vietnam has long fostered ties with the UK in education, tech, and trade. Thousands of Vietnamese students are choosing UK universities for fields like engineering, finance, and science. Now that pathway becomes simpler and more accessible. Whether it's a business expo in Birmingham or a family vacation to London, Vietnamese travelers can now pursue their goals without bureaucratic delays. This move highlights trust, growth, and a vision for a globally connected future. Number 7. Indonesia. With over 270 million people, Indonesia is Southeast Asia's giant, and in 2025, it joins the UK's visa-free circle. This change opens a world of possibilities. Indonesian students, tech professionals, and families can now access British education, business hubs, and historical landmarks more easily than ever. With Indonesia's rising startup scene and growing diplomatic ties, this move strengthens the UK's foothold in ASEAN partnerships. No more weeks waiting for visa approval, just passport, ticket, and travel. Number 6. India. In 2025, the UK is extending visa-free access to Indian citizens, a landmark move between two nations with deep historical roots. With over 1.6 million people of Indian origin living in the UK, this change will make visits for family reunions, education, and business dramatically easier. India's booming tech and medical sectors are now more connected to the UK's global platforms. Professionals can attend events, conferences, and summits without the hassle of visa delays. For Indian travelers, the UK becomes a stage of endless possibility, whether it's marveling at Buckingham Palace, touring Oxford, or walking through Westminster. This is more than a visa exemption, it's a strengthened partnership for a global future. Number 5. Malaysia. Malaysia, a country known for its cultural diversity and economic vitality, is now part of the UK's visa-free list for 2025. This development is not only about smoother travel, it's a bold reflection of the UK-Malaysia strategic relationship growing stronger. For years, Malaysians have viewed the UK as a top destination for education, tourism, and professional growth. Now, the barriers that once stood in their way, interviews, processing delays, and high visa fees, are finally coming down. This new policy means that Malaysian citizens can now hop on a plane and explore British wonders like Oxford, Cambridge, and Edinburgh without the stress of a visa. Students will find it easier to attend short-term academic programs or exchange semesters, while business travelers can seal deals in London or Manchester with far more ease. This move also reinforces the UK's focus on deepening economic ties in Southeast Asia. The two nations have active trade relations, and the removal of visa restrictions will only boost tourism, investment, and cultural exchange. For every Malaysian dreaming of sipping tea in a London cafe, witnessing the changing of the guard, or strolling through the Scottish Highlands, 2025 is your year. Travel is no longer a privilege, it's an open invitation. Number 4. Japan. The inclusion of Japan on the visa-free access list for 2025 was almost expected, yet it's still a major diplomatic win. The UK and Japan have maintained a strong alliance rooted in shared values of democracy, economic development, and technological advancement. Now, with this visa waiver, Japanese travelers can visit the UK for tourism, education, or business without any entry hassle. Japanese professionals are often sought after in industries like engineering, robotics, and finance, all of which align with the UK's future-forward sectors. This move helps deepen collaboration between universities, companies, and research institutions from both countries. And for tourists, this opens a beautiful chapter of exchange. From the London Eye to the Cotswolds, from British pubs to Shakespeare's birthplace, Japanese citizens can now enjoy it all without delay. This policy also aligns with Japan's own trend of global connectivity, especially after its success hosting global events like the Tokyo Olympics. The UK is tapping into that momentum to create a mutual tourism boost. If you're Japanese and you've always dreamed of walking through Hyde Park, marveling at the British Museum, or just enjoying a pint in a cozy pub, 2025 has your boarding pass. No visa, no delay. Just go. Number 3. South Korea. South Korea, one of the UK's closest allies in Asia, is stepping into 2025 with a new travel freedom, no visa required. This marks a defining shift for two nations already tied through education, fashion, technology, and a growing wave of cultural exchange. From K-pop to British punk, from K-dramas to BBC documentaries, the UK and South Korea are closer than ever. Korean students who have long pursued education in the UK's world-class institutions can now enter more easily for short courses, language programs, or research initiatives. Tech and business professionals will be able to attend global summits, explore partnerships, and present innovations without drowning in red tape. Tourism is expected to skyrocket. From Buckingham Palace to Loch Ness, from Liverpool's Beatles legacy to London's West End, Korean travelers will soon enjoy seamless access to the UK's charm and history. The UK's decision is not just a gesture of goodwill, it's a recognition of South Korea's rising global influence. With shared security goals and mutual economic interests, this partnership is moving toward a future of deeper understanding and exchange. For South Koreans, the path to the UK is now wide open. Adventure, business, or study, it's all within reach, visa-free. Number 2. Singapore. Singapore, a global financial powerhouse and a model of efficiency, has long had a close diplomatic and trade relationship with the UK. And now, in 2025, its citizens will enjoy visa-free travel to the United Kingdom. This change is both symbolic and practical. It highlights the UK's respect for Singapore's governance and global contribution, and also opens the door to more tourism, innovation, and bilateral trade. For Singaporean entrepreneurs and digital leaders, the UK represents a key gateway to Europe's financial and innovation scene. Without the visa burden, meetings in Canary Wharf, tech events in Cambridge, or investor roundtables in Bristol become much easier. Students, too, will benefit. British universities are popular with Singaporean scholars due to their academic prestige. This policy makes short courses, conferences, and research visits more attainable. Tourists can now take direct flights and land without paperwork, ready to explore Wales, Northern Ireland, or the serene English countryside. No interviews. No embassy visits. Just pure discovery. Singapore and the UK are more connected than ever, and this visa-free path is a new chapter in a long-standing relationship. Pack light. Travel smart. Experience more. Number 1. China. The most surprising yet game-changing country on the UK's visa-free list for 2025 is none other than China. Yes, you heard that right. After years of complicated visa procedures, the UK is making a bold strategic move. The world's second-largest economy, with a population of over 1.4 billion, is now being welcomed for visa-free short visits. This signals a major shift in diplomacy. Despite ongoing tensions, the UK sees tremendous potential in building bridges through education, business, and tourism. Chinese travelers are already among the world's top spenders, and the UK hopes to capture this tourism boom by removing barriers. For students, the UK is a dream destination, and Chinese scholars consistently make up a large percentage of international enrollments. Now, access is easier for conferences, academic exchanges, and short-term programs. For business leaders, the UK's markets, from green energy to finance, are open for collaboration. No visa delays mean quicker deals, faster partnerships, and stronger connections. Tourism will benefit massively. With a valid passport and travel itinerary, Chinese tourists can now witness the Tower of London, Oxford's dreaming spires, or the rolling hills of Yorkshire without a single embassy visit. This is more than policy, it's a historic invitation to connect two ancient civilizations in a modern, borderless way. For Chinese passport holders, 2025 is not just a new year, it's a new era of travel freedom.